This is the December 10th meeting for the Zoning Board Examiner and Appeals. We're short a little bit, so let's have the Madam Clerk take roll.
Joanna Croft.
Here.
Holly Sozo. Timothy Bigg.
Here.
Dean Cars. Thomas Van Flyne.
Here.
Kenneth Burkhart.
Here.
Jeff Ron. Joshua Fink.
Present. Okay. I believe in speaking with Mr. Barrett off the record that the...
Can't hear you.
Okay. I said I believe in speaking with Mr. Barrett off the record that he has spoken with several of you, and you have been made aware of several petitioners. We have two matters that were scheduled, I understand, as well as one matter that was withdrawn, that we're going to have a short board and what that means. Before we get to those matters and formally deal with them, we have to deal with one housekeeping matter regarding the format of the resolutions. Mr. Barrett, would you tell us what the issue is and what your remedy is?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Yes, the consent agenda, item D, 3 resolutions for approval this evening. An old format has been used. Under item A on all 3 of the resolutions, the board makes the following findings of fact. Only 6 standards have been addressed, and I think, as everyone knows, we've had 7 standards for variances now for quite some time. So we'll have to get that corrected and have it back on January 14th.
Okay, and your plan is simply just to administratively remove these consent agendas?
Yes, sir. They should have been proofread more closely and never presented to you.
Okay, thank you. So that is done. And I skipped over C. Are there any disclosures that anyone would like to make before we go on to our next item from the board? Okay, very good. So now that takes us to the fact that we have what's called a short board and what that means. And we had 2 items, or 3. One has been withdrawn, number 2009-039. Is that correct, Madam Clerk? Yes, she says yes. And that leaves us with 2 others, 2009-163 and 2009-162. And who's here on 163? Miss Gary and Cherie Evans. Okay, there you are. Do you want to come up to the microphone real quick? I understand that it's been explained to you that there's a short board that makes the risk higher to you of losing when we have a short board, and that you'd like to wait until the next meeting to have this matter presented?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, very good. So they're on record with that. And do we know when their next schedule is?
January 14th.
Okay, so work with Mr. Barrett if you have any questions, and otherwise the same information, or if you have something that you need to update in the meantime, give it to staff, and they'll supplement the packet for January 14th, and then it'll be taken up at that time, okay?
Thank you, sir.
You bet. Oh. I think they did, but she's asking me if you confirmed the postponement. I think you did. Accepted
Yes.
it. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, take care. Have a good evening. And the Wagners, are they here? Good evening.
Good evening.
Same question for you. You've had a chance to talk to Mr. Barrett. He explained to you the process, and when we have several people missing from this board, it becomes a short board, and it reduces your chance of success. It makes it almost necessary that you have an absolute 100% unanimity, and if one person doesn't like it, it could kill your proposal. You understand that? So the option is to move also to January 14th. I'm getting a yes on that.
Yes.
Do you accept the postponement to January 14th?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and same to you. If you have some new information that comes up between now and January 14th, you are free to give it to the staff, and they'll get it to the board before the meeting, okay?
Okay.
All right, you have a good evening.
Thank you.
Well, Mr. Barrett, is there anything else?
Is there any football games on tonight? got plenty of time. No, sir, I'm done. Thank you.
Okay, is there anything from the board? No? Okay. This is likely my last meeting. I asked not to be reappointed. I've done this for 5 years. I was going to take a little break and maybe re-up next year or something, but you'll be in good hands and have lots of fun. So, you guys take care.
Thanks.
We're off record.